to the Bearded Carpers channel. It's currently 6 AM and 2 degrees, so it's saying in the car. Yeah, I can feel it in the car. It's still quite cold, even though I'm quite wrapped up well today. Better than the last time I went fishing anyway. Didn't really wrap up that great. So this morning I thought I'd start the video straight away as soon as I got in the car, purely for the fact that I'm just waiting for my car to defrost. So anyway, this morning I'm going to head over to Lichfield. We're going to fish Fisherwick Lakes. Going to fish the top pool over there. I've got everything all set up. I've got a new wheelbarrow to try as well, which is quite cool. Something that I had, what is the word I'm looking for? Donated, that's it. And so I get to try that out today, which I'm quite happy about, because I've got quite a lot of stuff with it today rather than the last time where I only packed lightly. And I'm sure, hopefully, it's going to be a good day. Right guys, so we're here a little bit early. You can't actually go to this place, you can't actually start fishing till 7 o'clock. It's now 6:45. Forgot to mention at the start that I will be joined by a good old friend from school, Dan Corden. So I met up with him a few weeks back, and he was fishing Fisherwick. I come round, had a look, finally got to see him again since, like, I don't know, over 10 years. And he's been carping many years, so he knows all the tricks, and I should be learning off him today, if I'm honest. He's going to lend me the odd little thing here and there, just to literally help me and hopefully catch a fish. Yeah, he's also known as DC Carping on Instagram. What I'll do is, after this short little clip, I'll just quickly upload a snapshot of his page, his Instagram page, and if you guys could start getting added onto his page, that'd be awesome. He's full of knowledge, so any questions, just ask him and I'm sure he'd help you. He's also a rep for Monster Particles, which is well known in the Midlands, and I'm pretty sure far and wide as well. I'm sure that he'll be using some of their particles today. Not too much though, because it being winter obviously. And yeah, just waiting for Dan to turn up. We'll pay our way, which is, if you get here at this time, Fisherwick, they say just put the money in an envelope and post it through the letterbox. It's understandable, not everyone, especially the owner, wants to come straight away in the morning and start taking the money. But as long as your name's on a piece of paper and the money, he'll book you into the proper book, and saves going down at a little bit of a later date. So, also, I've got another thing to mention. If you're an avid carper like myself, and maybe from the West Midlands, or just in general, just love talking about carp and getting knowledge, there's also a Facebook group which you can join, which is called Chasing Chunks. That's currently run by John Tosh. Now, John Tosh has got his own YouTube channel. I highly recommend that you go and have a look. So his name on there is John Tosh. Just look up bowling for carp, or anything along the lines of bish bash bosh, keep it tosh, I'm pretty sure you'll find him on YouTube. He's got many videos. He's been uploading for a fair few years now. Absolute great watch. So if you get the chance, nip over to his channel, check his videos out. A little bit better than mine. He knows how to edit a bit better than me at the minute. But like I said, this is all new to me. Carp fishing's new, as well as making these vlogs. So to be honest, I'm surprised I've even got the confidence to do this, but I am getting better. I think I can talk a bit better, especially from the first video where I was so yeah, gonna wait for Dan to get here and we shall crack on. Right guys, so we're finally on the bank, all set up. Dan's just setting up his spud rod. He's going to be spudding some bait over his rods. At the minute I'm set up, just fishing singles at the minute. Switch it up a little bit later if nothing happens. But so far it's very misty out on the lake. It's looking quite nice. It's very carpy at the minute. Tunes on in the background, and just waiting for that bite, and we'll go from there. So what are you doing there then, Dan?
Gooing.
What goo's that one? Bumbleberry. And what have you actually got in the mesh bag?
citrus stick fizz and citrus pellets.
Cool. Hi guys, so still here, still nothing. Had a lot of fights with swans. Sure, I'll add those pictures to the video. I had 2 swans either side of my pod, so they were protecting it, but also protecting it from me getting up there. And if the rods did go off, I ain't going up there because them swans will absolutely smash me, and yeah, I don't fancy that. Other than that, either one of us, me and Dan, we ain't had nothing. Currently fishing singles. We've added mesh bags to them, glued them up, tried everything. We've had maggots, pop-ups, pretty much everything we can think of to throw at them. Sweet corn, chickpeas. We haven't really baited it up that much, obviously, because of it being winter, compared to the summer where you'd be spodding up the areas quite a lot, but none of that today. It's been quite cold, temperature just keeps on dropping and then coming back up just a little bit and then dropping even more again. Other than that, nothing at the minute. Only a couple of hours left of the day for us. Both gonna probably cut it short a little bit later, probably like another couple of hours, but other than that, it's been good to catch up with a good friend from school. So yeah, I'll do an outtake a little bit later, sum up the whole day, probably mention how cold it's been again, but other than that, I'll see you later. Right guys, so after yesterday's fishing, I completely forgot to do my outro. So I'm just going to sum up the day yesterday, doing it now. So yeah, got to Fisherwick at 6:45. So from there, Dan got there, parked the cars up, had a walk around the pool, tried to do a bit of fishcraft and look around, see if we could spot anything. Actually couldn't see anything, so we chose to set up on the one peg, which is big enough to fish both of us in different directions, 2 rods each. Mostly it ended up being more of a social, just catching up, planning more adventures, discussing places where to go, and had absolute tons of brews. It was a cold day, but other than that, not really meant much activity on the pool. If I'm honest, it was only us that was on the pool. The pool behind us, there was a guy fishing with a whip. He didn't even catch anything either, and he left. He was only there for like 3-4 hours, and then he packed up and went. So obviously yesterday, because there's I think there's 3 or 4 pools. There's specimen pool, match pools, and runs pool. So yeah, just don't think it was performing. Dan mentioned that it is quite difficult to fish during the winter, but over the summer periods it's really good for fishing. So I'm sure I'll be back there. I also know of a few other people that have fished it before and caught some nice chunks out of there. So gonna wrap up the video from here, and hopefully you wait for the next one to come out and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.